down for my closest to farthest. All right. Number 11, Kiylynn Dawkins, junior forward from Beaverton, Oregon. Give Kiylynn a warm round from Oregon. From Oregon, Beaverton, Oregon, the cow doesn't happen. I don't know if there's a direct flight in that one yet. We'll find out. We'll talk to her about that. In the middle, number 41, Brooke Blumenfeld, the redshirt sophomore forward from Northbrook, Illinois. There's Blue. Also one of our newcomers, number 7, Maria Serracanta, junior guard from Sabadell, Spain. Did I say that right? Sabadell? Yeah! I'll first start with Kiylynn because she has the mic. And Kiylynn, you played 2 years at Western Oregon, averaged 10 points, 7 rebounds per game, also shot 57% from the field last year with Western Oregon. But you find your way here to the Cal. How? Why would you want to be a Husky? Is it not? Is it not? I got to talk. You got to yell.
Can you hear me? Okay. No. Well, I think a lot of my journey was just reflecting on myself in my past years of where I was at, what atmosphere I was in, and really the culture, if I was thriving in there. And so I entered the transfer portal and, talked to a couple of coaches, and I just found that the place that I connected best with was NIU. And I trusted my gut feeling and ended up here, and I'm ultimately really grateful for the opportunity and the journey that's brought me. But yeah, it's my
Blue, for you, again, you played, redshirted, of course, the first year. You played in 30 games last year, started 14, big part of what was happening last year. How important was it for you to just get that first year under your belt, going through the red shirt, having last year, get those games, and be ready for this year?
Yeah, I think redshirting my freshman year really helped me last year. I just got a lot of experience my freshman year just watching the people above me, and then last year being able to play during the games, I feel like it's helped the game kind of slow down this year. And I just know like the teams in the MAC, the strength that comes with it, how other teams play, and seeing that I feel like it's been really beneficial.
Ray, for you, come from Mercer, played 2 years at Mercer. Why did you decide to come here to NIU?
Well, so I feel like when I talked to the coaches, I immediately fell in love with like the program, the culture. I just really felt that they really care about the players, and they trusted in me immediately, and that for me like was my deciding point. So that's why.
When you talk about how, when you first got here on campus, talk about how your role, and how would you describe this role as we move forward in the season?
Well, I'm always open to do like anything to help my team. So for me now, it's just, I feel like I'm good at reading the floor and just getting my teammates open for them to score. So I think that's my role. Just come in, do my job, get it after it at the defensive end, and just play hard.
Blue, for you, what did you work on in the offseason getting ready for this year?
I worked on expanding my shot range, so I'm still working on my 3-point and just backing it up because the teams have to come out and defending it just opens up the floor.
Yeah. Kai, for you, talk to me again, coming from those 2 years, having that experience and having that success, how would you describe your role on this squad?
My role in this squad, I feel like something I really enjoy is just coming out onto the court as an energy booster. Whether that's on defense, just being loud, just getting more energy on the team, just more little effort and stuff like that. And so for me, that role is really fun because you can see it transfer through every single one of the girls, and the energy is just through the roof once you get that to that point.
So you have 2 dogs back home,
Yes,
right?
I do.
Yes, 2 dogs. Tell us about the dogs.
I have a husky and a German shepherd. Scout, there you go. Yeah, husky.
Now, Lisa, was that part of the recruiting? If you have a husky,
Another mascot.
No, talk about how long have you had them? I mean, how do you FaceTime with them? I mean, do you still? How do you do?
I've had my husky for a couple of years now. That was the first little kiddo that I got, and then my German shepherd came after, and it's kind of sad because my German shepherd is just grown so much since I've been gone. Like, went from a little baby to like little teenage years. And so I miss them a lot. I FaceTime with them a lot. The husky talks a lot. So good conversations.
From one type of pet to another type of pet that we have to talk about, Blue. You know, we've talked about this a little bit. You had a pet, but it wasn't like a normal pet. It was a pet rat. We've talked about Pickles, and I know you don't have Pickles anymore, right?
No, my dad made me give him away.
How did that go? I mean, did you let him in the pasture? How did that happen?
Yeah, if you're from around my town, there's this place called the Glen, so it's like a big mall area. There's a course in the back of it, so I drove there and had to let him go.
Yeah, but Pickles was a good pet.
He was an emotional support.
He was. Maria, I don't know anything. Do you have any pets back home, or did you grow up with pets?
My parents don't like dogs and stuff, but my dad, he just wanted to do something, so he just got fish. So we have a fish thing with fish.
Hey, it's easier to clean. I mean, that's. What's the name of the fish?
Well, there's multiple.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
Oh, that's good. Maria, I'll stay with you because you're not the only Spaniard on the team this year. You've got Marta Hermoso with you. Did you know her before you were teammates? And is it nice to have another Spaniard around? Just with the language, you're just trying to communicate and just having somebody familiar.
I didn't know her. We played against maybe once, but I didn't know her personally. But it was definitely a positive for me when coming here because I think that it's really important for us being international, just having somebody to talk to, debrief, and just talk like our language of home. So yeah, I don't know, we became best friends, so.
That's good.
Yeah.
Blue, for you, I mean, it takes 1 second, and I talk a lot about it on TV on some. Your fadeaway jumper. All right, it's Pat. You've got sweatshirts with the fadeaway on it. I've seen. Talk to me. When did you start getting this moved down? When did you know this was going to be like your patent fadeaway in the paint from outside? It's so good. When did you get it down? When did you start?
I didn't really do that move in high school. I feel like I kind of developed it my freshman year here, just because everyone was bigger than me and I had to figure out a way to create space. Yeah, also the sweatshirts. Yeah, my player athlete. Go check them out. They're great. Very cool.
Kiylynn, for you, you're going to get points, but it just seems like, and coaches talked about when we chat, just you're not going to see all your stats in a box score, right? You're going to do some things that are just basketball moves that don't get the biggest praise. Is that what makes you proud when you go out there and just can do anything you can for the team?
Yeah, well, to me, I think that's probably one of the most best parts is
Yeah.
being able to help your team in other ways than just scoring or doing all those things that are read on a stat sheet because there's a lot of different factors to basketball and you have to have all those factors to come together to win a game. And so I really enjoy those parts of the game.
I have to say congratulations to you because you're going to be a missus. All right, Kiylynn is getting married. Tell us the details. When is the wedding? How are you doing this? Are you planning a lot? Talk to us about this.
The wedding is June of next year, so it's coming up. Short planning, but I couldn't be more blessed with the amount of support I have around me and my fiance's family's got a big family, so lots of support there, but it's exciting. I know I'm young, but bear with me. So it's very exciting.
Who are your roommates? Who are you rooming with?
Me, myself, and I, and my dogs.
Oh, so you have the dogs are here.
I know they're coming
Oh,
in December, and
nice.
so I've been giving their little room, their toys. So.
All right, Blue, for you, roommates. How's the roommate situation? Is that talk to me about that?
Yeah, so I'm with Brooke, Sid, and Reagan. I love all of them. Reagan obviously transferred in from Bradley, and she quickly became my best friend. So we get along really well. Very similar personalities. We hang out, just watch literally Netflix for hours. Yeah, it's great.
Maria, for you, who are you rooming with?
I'm rooming with Alicia, Marto, and then our golfer. Her name is Emma.
Nice.
Let's go.
Are you a good roommate, Maria? Would you say you're a good roommate?
Yeah. I don't do nothing. I do nothing. watching movies too. So yeah.
Maria, what other sports did you grow up playing?
So yeah, tennis.
Oh, I'm big tennis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I grew
four-year
up playing
varsity.
tennis. I love tennis, but I don't know. I just kind of got bored because I was playing alone. So that's when I got into basketball.
That's it. Blue, for you, what other sports do you like to play or did play growing up? Growing up, she's 18 years old. I make it sound like she's 42. But you know what I mean.
I'm 20.
Sorry.
I really played everything. I played soccer till my freshman year of high school. I played softball. I played field hockey. I played volleyball. Well, I tried curling once.
Curling?
Yeah, my mom and dad did it for a long time.
There's curling in Northbrook, or is there a site?
There is.
Oh, there is. I like that.
Yeah.
Try to check that out.
Yeah.
I like that. Kai, for you, what other sports you play?
I was kind of that special awkward kid where my mom tried everything to find what I was good at.
Yeah.
And so did everything from piano, soccer, got kicked out of piano lessons.
How'd you get kicked out of piano? How do you get kicked out of piano lessons?
I don't think the teacher just saw the brightest future for me. So she ended it early.
She said, I had enough, then you can go try basketball. I like that. All right, so I told the three ladies that two of them are my favorite. Kai has to come around because both Blue and Maria and myself are huge Chipotle fans. We eat Chipotle a lot. It's in the back of their cards. They have their playing cards out. So Kai, why not? And why do you not like it? What are they doing to you that you don't like Chipotle?
It's nothing personal.
Okay.
Nothing personal. You know, I think they're in the top list of 5, but they got some work to do.
I
They're my
understand.
best friend.
Blue and Maria, you know, congratulations, big Chipotle. What do you like? What's about? How often do you eat the Chipotle?
If I could, I'd actually eat it every day.
That's why you're my favorite. I mean, that's why she's my favorite.
But realistically, probably once a week.
Right. Maria, there's no Chipotles in Spain. So did you find that from Mercer? How'd you get into the Chipotle?
In Mercer, everybody was like, "We don't have Chipotle in Spain." I was like, "No." So we tried it, and I just loved it. I love the bowls.
Yeah, that's what it is. Maria, talk to me just about expectations. What you expect from yourself in the next couple games, and what you want to see from your teammates, and how you guys get going here. Only 3 games in, you got a lot of experience, but just your expectations.
I just think, as Coach said, this week is gonna be really good for us to just prepare and just play like yeah, just like.
Because you got 3 games down, right? You got the 3 games, right, Maria?
Yes.
But now you can kind of go back, watch a little bit of the film as Coach talks about turnovers or this or that side, and that's something you can work on, right?
Yeah, we need to definitely get better at whenever they press us, just be more comfortable with the ball. Us as point guards, I feel we need to be better at that. And also, I think we can grow more on playing faster, because that's what we want to do. So just play faster, get better shots. So yeah.
Blue, for you, to me, when I watch you, and I watch you now throughout, confidence. You've got confidence in what you're doing. That first year of just sitting out, getting what you did last year, and the confidence you played in these first 3 games. Talk to me about your confidence level and expectations for you in the next couple games.
Yeah, I think for me, a big thing is like running the floor really hard and then rebounding. I think that gets me going offensively,
Yeah.
and then that just translates over to the defensive end. And I think just like we're still figuring it out, trying to learn how to play with each other, but I'm really excited.
Kai, for you, just now that you've gotten through a couple games through your belt, more with this team, where do you see yourself and some expectations for yourself in the next couple games?
Well, I see a lot of things that I do need to get better at as well. Just like decision making, IQ, just reading the defense. And so this week in practice, I'm just expecting a lot to get the little things under control, and so we can really start thriving to our full potential.
Final question for all of you. Kai, what are you studying? What are you studying in school?
Corporate communication.
Corporate communications. So what do you want to do? What do you want to do after basketball with corporate communications?
That's a great question.
It's open.
Yeah.
You can do anything
There's a
with
lot of things you
communications.
can do. But we will see.
That's good. Blue, for you, what are you studying right now?
Corporate communications.
Communications, right there. All right, Maria. Corporate communications.
Kinesiology.
Oh, good. Cool. Well, ladies, we appreciate it. Always great talking to you, and I love being around you guys. And continued, and let's have a good 10 days off. That's a long time, and then get ready for Chicago State. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.